Ever since I was a child, it was like my dream to move to New York City and become a writer. I moved right after graduating from college. Very quickly, I started to become very sad and very lonely and didn't know how to really tell my friends or family about it. Depression had been this ugly word to me growing up, and it was something that happens to other people. It was becoming harder to get up in the morning. It was becoming harder to be in conversation with people. I just felt very worthless. One day I was on the train and a woman came onto the train from the platform. She looked lonely, she looked downtrodden, she looked sad. I pulled out a notebook and I wrote her a letter, and it felt like I had been doing it for years. I noticed something happened in that moment where I forgot about myself and I forgot about the sadness and the worthlessness. There was this resolution in my mind that if this is how this letter writing makes me feel, then I am gonna do it as much as I possibly can. I basically made a promise to people, like, if you need a handwritten letter for any reason at all, I don't care who you are and I don't care where you've been, I will write it to you. My inbox just started to fill up with letter requests. It was women struggling with loneliness in Japan and New Zealand. It was girls being bullied. It was boys moving to new cities. I realized very quickly that people don't need you to relate to them. They don't need you to have all the right words. I think that sometimes life just calls us to have words, just to be there and show up for somebody when they are losing all hope. It didn't matter that I was sad, that I was lonely, that I was depressed. I could be that for somebody else, and I wasn't going to miss the opportunity to do that. It says that I have too much mail, so I need to go to the front and pick it up. This one's from Australia, Missouri, Korea. There we go, here's a Korea one. Southborough, Massachusetts. This one is from Romania. I started the organization moreloveletters.com. The whole thing started with one love letter and one lonely girl on a train, and that escalated into 400 letters, and then it turned into 12 team writers. That spiraled into 11,000 letters being mailed in 49 countries in all 50 states. I've taken any letter that's really meant something to me in the past year or two, and I've just kept it along the walls. We're making sure they're good love letters, and then we're gonna be mailing them off to people.
You never meet these people, but you know that you're doing a little something that's gonna encourage them.
Everything is emails and Facebook and Instagram. I'm writing you a letter. This is coming from my heart. This isn't just a part of the everyday technology.
I just felt so lost and disconnected. One day, somebody said, "You have a letter." And I must have read it 100 times. You deserve a life packed full with fresh air and hot summers, surrounded by people who love and care about you. She knew how to just say, I'm sorry you feel this way, and you're not alone. I mean, you can't put a price tag on that.
I have never felt this much joy and this much happiness, and it's because it's like my life isn't about me anymore. To be able to put your words onto a piece of paper is, in a sense, to tell your story, and I think that our stories are the most powerful things that we hold in this world. And so if my story can go out on dozens and dozens of pieces of paper, somebody can hold that at the end of a day. To me, there's nothing more powerful or awesome than that.